Good morning, Bradley School family. Good morning. Today is Thursday, June 11th, 2020. Today is a full day of school. Tomorrow's a half a day of school. Today will go by quickly, so learn all you can as quickly as you can. I hope you all had a good night's sleep last night and a good breakfast this morning and that you're ready to go. Please remember that each and every one of you are wonderful, very wonderful, and we believe in you. And more importantly, you believe in yourself. When I was a kid, all my friends and I dreamed of what we wanted to be when we grew up, and nobody stopped us from dreaming. So I say to all of you, don't stop dreaming. Think about what you want to be when you grow up. Dream about it. That's a wonderful thing. The morning announcements have been coming from a different state every morning, and this morning is no different. So I need you to use your imagination. So far, we've covered 39 out of 50 states. Today, the morning announcements are coming from a state which has desert, river canyons, snow-covered rocky mountains, cliff dwellings, which housed many Pueblo people below the overhanging cliffs many years ago. This state's name comes from early Spanish explorers who named the territory after the river that runs through it. The longest street in America is here. This state once turned down an invitation to host the Olympics, the only state to ever do that. The name Cheeseburger was trademarked by a guy working here. He worked at a place called the Humpty Dumpty Drive. Do you guys all remember the story of Humpty Dumpty? The candy Jolly Ranchers and the root beer float were invented here. The use of license plates originated in this state back in 1908. This state is home to the highest security level federal prison in the country. One of the largest preserved sets of dinosaur tracks in the world can be found here. For anyone who's had a teddy bear, the first one was made here, and it was made for Teddy Roosevelt. The state flower is the blue columbine, and it's against the law to pick them. The state insect is the hair-streaked butterfly, another butterfly. The nickname of this state is the Centennial State, and named so because it became a state in 1876, 100 years after the signing of our nation's Declaration of Independence. We've all learned about the Declaration of Independence. The state capital is Denver. This city lies 5,280 feet above sea level and is so nicknamed Mile High City. And just for the record, 1 mile is 5,280 feet. When I was a kid, and even now, I've got a buddy whose last 4 digits of his telephone number is 5280, so it's real easy to remember his telephone number. I just think of how many feet in a mile. This state is Colorado. That's where we are this morning, Colorado. The character trait for the month of June is integrity, which is the quality of being who you say you are, and listen to this, doing the right thing when nobody's looking. Sometimes it's easy to do the right thing when you're being watched, but when you're not being watched and you still do the right thing, that's integrity. Think about that. Today is National Corn on the Cob Day. I love corn on the cob, and I can eat quite a few of them. My favorite, believe it or not, is when it's cooked on an open grill, wrapped in foil. And after it's cooked and I unwrap it, I put butter on it and corn, and I can eat like 10 of them. Now, the word of the day is a tough word, chasten, but it means something that we can all understand. It's used when something makes you feel less perfect, and that's okay because none of us are perfect, but we are wonderful, special, and loved and cared for right where we are. We don't have to be perfect. We can make mistakes. But it's like when you take a test and you get a grade that's lower than what you expected. Well, we shouldn't lie around and cry about that. We should use that deflated feeling to just make us study smarter the next time. It could be like if you're doing carpentry and you're building a table and it's not as straight. Next time you build one, make sure you change a little something so that that new table is straight. School hours are from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a full day. Tomorrow's a half a day, like I said, so be psyched about that. Your classroom staff are available to you throughout the school day, as well as Dr. Steve. I hope you guys got into contact with Dr. Steve yesterday. He wants you to contact him. Dr. Sharia, Miss Amy, Miss Stephanie, and some guy named Mr. Paul. He wears a hat. Oh, that's me. Student lunch will be whatever you have at home. I will not be eating another liverwurst and hot sauce sandwich today. I think I've had my fill for a while. One last thing, Dr. Steve's Puzzler. Hey folks, who is that beautiful little girl in the picture? You know, for the life of me, I couldn't come up with the answer. But Dr. Steve has the answer because he knows who gave him the picture. It is our own Miss Olivia. Beautiful picture, Miss Olivia. As always, please remember, please, I'm begging you, that each and every one of you are very special to all of us. I'm looking right at you right now. You are very special to all of us. We care a lot about you. I hope that you're learning a lot and enjoying learning from home. You are on your way to greatness. I hope you're still using social distancing to stay healthy. And most importantly, let's be kind. If you forget almost everything I've ever said, I want you to remember these two things, that you are wonderful, and I want you to be kind to one another. Those two things are very important. So, that being said, have a great day, Bradley School family. Have a great day.